It's like our life revolves around commentary these
Uh,
days, my guy. We're back at it again, folks. William Stewart, Sean Green, from the comfort of our homes this time for the WCS Queen Seat matchup between Cheyenne Richards and Krissi Grimal. Sean, welcome home, buddy.
oh man. Well, it feels like home every time I'm in front of the mic, I think. But yeah, I love the first comment. One day after Vegas, you guys are legends. Try being Cheyenne Richards. She's
Yeah.
also just come back from Vegas today. Played steel tip all weekend long and is now back here. At least we're doing the same thing pretty much that we've been doing. Only Nick gets to do all the work tonight.
He definitely does, my guy. He gets to sit and push the buttons in the background. This time I'll do a little bit more commentating. But yeah, you mentioned it. Cheyenne just getting back from Vegas herself to play in this Queen Seat match. We were supposed to play this last week, but unfortunately some weather situation caused that to not happen. I know there's a little bit of weather still going on, but tonight is the night. We're going to make this happen no matter what. So Krissi Grimal, who's been a fantastic shot, really leading the pack in the NPR rankings for the ladies right now.
Yeah.
She's going to be a dominant force tonight, but Cheyenne's going to look to try to best that. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a battle between two doubles matches, right? Or two doubles partners. And it's Krissi Grimal versus Cheyenne Richards, but it's also Ram Rivera versus Danny Baggish.
Yes.
Which is a tough task. Krissi plus Danny, they partnered together multiple times in the past. They're both rock stars in the game. Cheyenne and Ram are going to be the underdogs going into this, but you never count out Texas when it comes to the CSE or the WCS. It's just you shouldn't do it. You should never do it.
Well, both these ladies are talented, and you know they both once they toe the Aki, they're gonna be fighting and making it happen. They're gonna be hitting nines. They're gonna be making massive marks just to try to claim that top spot and potentially earn either first or second place, but have a really good grasp of the first place position.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time, man. Let's head to the tape and see what we got on both these players, bud.
Yeah, where are we going, Nick? What do you say? Who do you got for us first? How about Cheyenne Richards, or did I just completely guess wrong? Nope, we'll go Cheyenne Richards, the blonde swan, as she's known. She's playing at the Dust Stadium, been playing for 13 years, a 3.64 NPR with a 57.1 win rate. She's playing with Target Phil Taylor Power Series 19 gram darts. Some other mentionables, 5.9 marks, 7 marks, and 39 5 marks, 1 white horse. Pretty good there.
That is great. And for you to make up all those numbers right on the spot and still stumble over them is really impressive, man.
Yeah,
I just got to.
let me tell you what. That's because I didn't put my normal markage after there, so I just put on the markings and just go whatever.
It confuses me. Let's head on over to Krissi. You want to talk about one of the best soft tip players in the game, not soft tip female players in the game, one of the best soft tip players in the game. Release the Kraken, Krissi Grimal. Location tonight, Trick Shots Metro. We got to see that bathroom in the interview earlier. That was impressive. They have 4 stalls for those of you that want to know. But playing in Florida, of course, for C&M Darts. She's a former CSC participant. She's used to this longer format, which I think helps at the end of the day. She's throwing a 4.64, which also helps at the end of the day. Her and Danny have a 76.3% win record. Super Darts Gen 1, the Grimal 17.3 grams. And shout out to Krissi Grimal. She's just a beast, man. She has 8.9 marks, 25.7 marks, 19.5 marks, and 35 games played with that 76% win percentage. And her partner is currently leading in the averages with a 5.57. So they have number 1 male player and the number 1 female player heading into tonight as far as averages go.
Yeah, pretty talented on both sides here. And as you mentioned, that 4.64, a full mark higher than Cheyenne currently per the NPR rankings. So here we go, folks. What do you say? We are ready for action here in our Queen Seat of the WCS, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts.
You see that on the screen, what Cheyenne just did?
What?
That's a 180 on the diddle to get the start.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
If you've never watched before, let's go over the format and specific rules for the Women's Challenger Series. First of all, where you been? Welcome. Yes, it's called the Women's Challenger Series. Let's move past that thing. Don't even put it in the chat ever. The whole night. It is a double elimination style tournament. Players play a race to 9, best of 17 legs, all cricket with a cork or 3-dart count-up to start the match. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. If either player is down 3 or more legs, they will continue to go first until the deficit is reduced to 2 legs. That's the PPD player advantage rule. And if we go the distance...
You're going for speed? You're welcome.
Players will cork for start in the last leg decider.
All right, folks, just so you know, we're going to make a couple hiccups here and there. It's bound to happen. We're tired, but we're ready nonetheless for the action here. Look at Ram's shirt. Want to play?
I love it. And speak for yourself, Will.
Here we go.
I'm just kidding. I'm always perfect, even when I'm not perfect. All right, 7 mark from Ram Guevara. How's Danny going to respond? Looking 18s all day, maybe? No, he'll try to steal the 20s on dart 3 if he hits the 2 trebles.
I do have to say one thing.
Yeah.
As far as Danny Baggish goes, he is rocking the 49ers on his forearm. You can see that next time he comes up. So let's go Chiefs the rest of the way.
Well, once you guys got bailed out in that game last night.
Hey, you know what? When you don't watch it, you don't know what really happens anyways. Can't really talk about it. So
no idea.
No idea. I can't really say what really happened. I know there's some talk on it, but
ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time I think I've watched a football game where they haven't seen it. Let's just make this clear. This might not ever happen again. I just want to say that, guys.
I just know somebody missed a field goal, so oopsies.
Well, I heard he shanked it. Anyway, Danny Baggish, 15s. Speaking of 49ers, they won just by the hair of their chinny chin chin too. So
here's the ballsiest thing I heard somebody say is that they put fans there to yank that ball the other way. I said, what?
Totally.
Like they're not going to know fans in Buffalo? Oh, really?
I think it makes perfect sense, if you ask me. I don't even think Cheyenne knew where that last start was going. It was in the middle of the 20s and the bowl. But Chris stepping up here, going to look straight at the Bulls. Yeah. Only 2 of them. Rams should go up there and just close it out.
Yeah, he should. He should just try to take the W here in this first leg. Get on the board.
Never mind. It's a good marker for him. Yeah, and he pins it on the last dart. Ram Guevara, 5.33 in leg number 1. And Cheyenne Richards, a 4.0, stuck with both of her opponents. And Texas is up 1-0. Upset incoming, Mr. Stewart?
I don't know. We'll have to find out, folks. That's just the first leg. I think the heavy advantage, of course, is going to go to Krissi Danny's favor, just because of the NPR rankings. But you never know what can happen here. Here's what I think. And some may defer, some may not. Some may think that Cheyenne going to the Las Vegas Open could have hurt her. I actually consider it helps her because she's been active the whole weekend. She's been playing steel tip. Now those segments are massive. We'll see what happens.
I don't know this answer, even though she was my wife's partner on one of the events, but she might have also been just using conversion tips with her soft tip darts.
Yep.
So the weight that she's throwing is still the exact same. Those segments are just going to look a little bit bigger to her. Danny Baggish, only a 7 mark, and I know he really wanted me to say Boom Goes Dynamite first for him.
He definitely did. How about a quick mentionable, as we will go back to trick shots here in a minute. You can see at trick shots, just to the right is Meredith McGee and Kenny Doyle. Now, they're going to be playing against Abby Spot tonight in a matchup, and they are actually active. It looks like right now. They may be just warming up, but it looks like that match is going. That winner will be our third place individual, as Abby Spot beat out Lisa Yee in the sixth place match, and then we saw Meredith beat Olivia Taylor in the last match. Olivia Terry. Sorry.
That's okay.
Olivia
She'll
Taylor.
never let you live that down.
Nope. Well, I'll just tell her, well, girl, I thought Phil Taylor when I thought about you, okay?
Oh, there you go.
There
Way
you
to
go.
save it.
There you go.
Good save.
There you go. 4-3, Kenny and Meredith over Abby. So there's our first 9.
Boom goes the baggish with a 9 mark to get us started here. And you can see just what can happen when Danny's throwing on, right? For a leg, an 8.0 average. And just 2 rounds thrown, and Krissi can take this out right here.
Man, look at
Yeah, she has to bail out.
she did have to bail out there. Now let's see what Cheyenne can do though. She can attack these 15s, get out in front.
Look at this. Cheyenne Richards. Boom
Yes,
goes
sir.
the dynamite for the blonde swan. Struts back from the line.
I would definitely say it's helped her, my guy. I would definitely say it's helped her.
Let's just be transparent here, and you'll hear it in the interview, as I did ask her point blank about it. Was I said you don't have as much emotions involved with this match without the accentuating circumstances. Is that going to be a factor? And do you think you're going to play better because of it? And she said, absolutely. Absolutely, it's a difference maker. It's not on my mind. I'm just playing darts. I'm just going to have fun. There's nothing else on my mind about it. And I think we're going to see a higher gear out of Cheyenne than we did the previous stream.
I will just say, of course. Why wouldn't it be? That would be my kind of acknowledgement there. No offense, Nick, but yeah, of course.
Big nail in the coffin there on dart number 3. And Cheyenne's going to go straight through the bowls, I believe.
She should.
Because there's no real reason to,
No.
hey, Danny, let's see if you can hit 3 bowls. He'll be like, okay. But she did actually try to get the close there. There's always an outside shot if she does that, So I like at least still put it on Danny. He's not perfect. He is a Bulls fan, so we know he's not perfect.
And a Niners fan too, so. But he gets it.
Well, yeah, with 4 bowls instead. What an overachiever. 6.25 in leg number 2 for Danny Baggish. And it's a 1-1 score line. As we look over at Santa, I know him.
He's out on vacation in Florida after
Like
the
always.
holidays.
Look at Cheyenne.
She's gonna.
She felt it. She wanted it.
She wanted it for sure. Do want to thank you folks for joining us once again for our coverage of the WCS, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. Get involved with the PPD. DartsTOC.com is where you can do that. Find the closest bar to you where you can get involved in those DRTs that can help you get on the list for the CSC Challenger Series, the CSI, or even just TOC in general.
I don't know who wrote that, but that new script is crap for this. Just kidding.
That was perfect. That was
No,
perfect.
she did not.
That was
There's
perfect.
no way she wrote that. Hey, a new chapter has begun for Ryan Searle with his new Ryan Searle darts range from Harrows, available up to a whopping 32-gram weight. Support the heavy metal by shopping his new darts over at A-C Darts. While you're at it, shop the Target December 2023 drop for all new colors of the popular K-Flex or the January Dart of the Month for a free Gerwin Price Iceman jersey. Just click the banners on their homepage. And then for a quick fun read on the history of darts and drinking, which is always wonderful, check out Dax Munna's newest article found on the A-Z Darts Resources tab to learn more about how the two are interlinked and don't exist together at the same time.
Ram tries to go downstairs there. Only 2 marks on the board. Opportunity for Danny to potentially take the advantage away here, and he will definitely take a shot if you give it to him. There it goes, and I knew that was going to happen. I said he'll sacrifice the points to take away that higher ground.
Yep. And it's something that you and I have learned by the back of our hand just listening to him talk for an entire week at TOC about his strategy. Everything's about his strategy. And we know it like the back of our hand. I'm telling you what.
And I tell you what, it was really funny to hear him talk about his 501 strategy, too, in a fat bull game. because he was pushing for a 9-dart leg every time.
Yep. Yeah, he sure was. Go in second. You got to push for that 9-dart leg every time.
I hope he's listening in on us right now.
There's no way.
That would be quite funny.
Did you guys see Chrissy's look back there? Or no?
Was it?
She threw her first 2 darts and then stopped herself mid-throw, looked behind her, said, hold on, I'm sorry, I got it, and then just corrected and hit the 16 immediately. That was some real good redialing by her.
I tell you what was really fantastic, that Cameron Menzies no look 180 we saw this weekend. I can't mention that enough.
No, and again, he is Scottish. Talking to him after that match, it took me a minute and a half to understand that it was because that he did that solely because Soldier walked his second dart in on the bull in leg number 1. So he was trying to give it back to him there, even though they partnered later on in the tournament weekend. I just think that's funny that is the reason he did that. But yeah, it took me a minute and a half to understand him with enough words to know what he was saying.
You did miss out something on, by the way, on when you left. Cam found the old it's not a forklift, but the old, I don't know what you call it, like a jack, the pallet jack. There we go. That's what it is, pallet jack. Woo! Forgot what it was called for a minute. Okay, he got a hold of a pallet jack and started singing "Pump, Don't You Know, Pump It Up" as he just hammered it down, and then proceeded to get carted around on the pallet jack the whole time while the finals of the mixed doubles was going on.
So what you're saying is they had a good time.
Yeah, I would say so. And Fallon and Gates nonchalantly threw a 12-darter while that happened.
Yep, saw the 170 checkout to win the whole.
Look at this.
The whole finals.
Look at this. That was Cheyenne. You could tell she crumbled there because she knew that there was massive chance that she could potentially change the game there. But looking at a 2-1 scoreline here in favor of Krissi and Danny, they could potentially take throw here.
There it is, and see Danny's just going to go up there and push that button for him. I know I said this earlier. I'm just going to need everyone to understand it's a mixed format. We're in week 5.
Yeah, it's not like we haven't done this already, guys.
Surprise. Jeez. It's a mixed format. They've had the same partners too, and they've both been on stream before. And we are just excited to see great darts, you know?
Yeah, we know. It could have been probably called something else, and we know, and it probably will be called something else next time, so relax. At least it's entertainment in its highest form, and you've got some quality shots to watch because, I mean, right now in the PPD system, I don't think they're on the list. These are the top shots in our women's system, and Danny and Ram are our top shots in our men's system too. So it's really entertaining. Danny just right now averaging a 5.57. Ram's averaging a 5.13. What?
Yeah. And it's honestly, it's super impressive. It makes this super fun. I knew Mike Maloney was going to be like, what do you mean that's the 2 top male players in the CSC right now? There's Jeremiah Millar. I knew it. I was going to be like, I know there's more. We're just trying to make it sound like that's the top 2. We know he's in it's really like top 5, top 6. Let's calm down.
Yeah.
All those great players that we're not talking about right this second.
Jeez. Top men means a top list of 10, top list of 6. It could mean anything, Jeremiah.
You notice how no females got in there and was like, top women? I don't know about that. No, they're not going to do that.
Look at Krissi. Here we go for the 9. Or she's going up. She's got to go up.
Yeah, she got to take away the 20. Especially, like, otherwise Danny's like,
it's the build
there goes my entire strategy.
It's the build-up.
Yeah, Jeremiah, I did not. I want you to make that perfectly clear. I did not. Oh, my
God. Jeremiah's going to text me later and say, you said this. Some of the top 2 men. Oh, my God. Jeremiah. Probably one of the 700 people that was complaining this weekend, too.
Look at Maloney. Look at Maloney. Race to 9. The score, before you ask that, Mike, is at the top of the screen there. It's 2-1, Krissi and Danny over Cheyenne and Ram. You get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out the map. The map will show any location with G3 boards within the PPD system. They're always accepting new members. If you're not seeing anything in your area, have your vendor contact them on the website. From there, you can sign up for leagues on the website. It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. They're consistently playing one league a week will take a player to this event in the future. Again, go to drtstoc.com to get signed up today.
Jeez, that was kind of impressive, my guy.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You should take an auctioneer's class at that. All right, Ram stepping in here, attacking his favorite number, that's 17. He always seems to just to knock out nines on the bottom side of the board. The 19 and the 17, he just seems to fancy. And look at him go. Took out the double 19 there, but Danny's coming up. There goes the 17. And bye-bye 16. Nope, back up.
I don't know how to put this, but you have to be sober to have done what I just did there. I don't know how else to say it, but just bonjour, Mr. Richard. That's all I want to say. And how about the personality that's in the chat there? I want to give a huge shout out to BDG. Said some nice things about the production and the commentary this weekend. Just, one of our favorites in the streaming industry as well. So thanks for the kind words, my friend. Appreciate it.
Touche there.
Well, are you guys good guys live or nah? I'm just kidding. There are women involved in this. I'm trying to clap back on.
Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. So once again, we can continue to say, we know.
Hey, Danny Baggish needs 3 bowls and a trip 15 to win this match.
Oh, he dropped that well low of his intended target. So Cheyenne.
Point lead. Smart dart.
Yes, 100%. Stay on that intended target. Try to point as much as you can. Force Krissi to hit the bulls here. She's got to hit 2 doubles in order to have a shot at this trip 15. And that's just to put some pressure on, essentially, if she did that.
Ram trying to make it 2-2. Does the smart play there. Makes it so that Danny Baggish does not have winning darts now. All they can do is get the point lead with 5 or more bowls.
Take a peek at those averages real quick.
They're okay.
Just okay. Okay for the round they're in. Round 10.
Yeah, no big deal. MBD, baby. We expect this out of these guys, right? And ladies. This is not surprising. Oh, she went for the kill shot. And now this is a big opportunity for Krissi.
It is a very big opportunity. Can she take it away for the 3-1 lead, or are we going to go to 2-2? Let's see.
Oh, that's a tough first start. Yeah.
Very much so. Oh.
That's a... Whew. Ram's going to step up here. Needs 1. Those really light gram darts are just going to fly in there.
How about this comment from Sean? You guys are relentless. A full weekend, and now tonight, hello from Scotland again. So you can tell, folks, our audience is starting to broaden here. We're starting to get more of the international crowd, which is just good for us. So here for our audience.
To be fair, Sean has been watching the WCS and the CSC for a while now. But yes, I'm very excited to hear all of the feedback that we got from the UK and overseas crowd. It's always not that, but it's nice to have from both sides. John, appreciate you tuning in, bud. Yeah, we're playing cricket. Which I know a lot of players from overseas maybe became a little bit more cricket fans.
Cameron said cricket. I love it. I'm going to be playing more of this before he left. That's exactly what he said. It was really cool to see. So that was good. That was good. Here we go, Chrissy. Got to take a chance here. Open up these 18s and kind of open up the door. Essentially, she's gonna do it. Look at this. Look at
Boom goes
this.
the dynamite for Krissi Grimal. Release the Kraken with that 9. Ooh, there you go. There's the new catchphrase. Release the Kraken every time a 9 mark goes in. Just to make her more upset. Everybody, let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know who you have in this match. Doing so will automatically enter you into tonight's live stream giveaway brought to you by A2ZDarts.com. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of Harrow's Dart Station dart stand. Display up to 12 darts with this classy, and I said classy, dart stand. Class.
Rams got to collect here. He does so, but it's only a 1-point advantage. So I'm pretty sure Chrissy will go ahead and just get rid of these 16s, essentially. She may just stay there. Allow Danny to kind of work her way around the board.
And I think that Danny would have rather have stayed there.
I think so there as well, but take the shot when you could. Because
what a dart from Cheyenne. Dagger.
She said, here's a little taste of your own strategy, Danny.
Exactly. And Danny said, okay.
He'll take it right back immediately. Yeah, I was about to say, he'll take a shot.
But you notice he'll never go the Maloney double. He knows better.
Well, he knows that double 16 cost him too much on the Alley Pally stage. Oops, did I say that?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Well, here we go. Chrissy, can you hit 3 bowls or nah? We know you can. But will you hear? That's a tough first start. Oh, she threw it with extra oomph and almost fit it between the two.
All right,
2 bowls needed and first dart.
What a turn.
That's a 3-2 lead now and a break a throw for the Texans.
What a turn.
Man, they're up for the battle tonight, bud. I'm telling you right now, based on what we've seen in 5 legs, they're up for the challenge tonight.
100%. I think this is, we said it. Cheyenne going to the Vegas Open would help her, and it's proven to be. I mean, she's playing well here. We're seeing all 4 players really play well. So hang in for the long run, folks. This is going to be a battle through and through. We may go to a last league decider this evening.
Three-mark open from Chrissy and a 5-mark return for Cheyenne. Danny's just going to play with the high ground for a little bit. And he hits all 3 of them. Release the Kraken. That's my brother-in-law, ladies and gentlemen. Just for the record. Oh, boy. He tried to sell a car, and then he does that.
Chrissy went ahead and got comfortable, took off the jacket here.
Time to settle down and play, huh?
Looks like it. Chrissy just plays with such fire, man. You see that slap she gave Danny?
Mm-hmm.
Damn near took his hand off.
Ooh. That's awkward there on the crisscross. He kisses it in there. Only a 2-mark from Baggish. That's a frustrating 2-mark.
Ram to the 17s.
Yeah, he's going to go to his honey pot. He's upset with 6. That's how much he likes 17s.
Ooh. I want to notice something potentially on Rams throw next time he comes to the board. I think I'm seeing this wrong, but not sure. I'll confirm here in a minute. Cheyenne trying to take away. Look at her go. She's trying to take away the advantage there.
Yep. Yep.
Now down to 17s or stay there.
Yeah, you got to go 17s there. Just
100%. I think it's too risky because if you leave it for Danny, he's gonna make it hurt. He could still make it. Yeah, he could still make it hurt here.
I thought he threw the dart.
Oh my gosh, what is Krissi doing? Oh my gosh,
roll the dice.
Chrissy's...
She said, "Roll the dice."
Okay,
you're the gambler for a reason. You gamble.
I think I'm noticing this right. Okay, Rams changed flights.
Okay.
Ram always uses an Astra flight, and it looks like he's either using a Phantom flight or possibly a kite flight. I'm thinking it's a Phantom flight. We're having a little internet issues with trick shots, it looks like, so we may have to go to the stadium for right now until that feed kicks back in. Wink, wink.
Cheyenne just threw the first dart too quick, didn't she? No. Okay. Well, now we know it's just Florida's internet.
Okay.
Guys, cannot tell you how much we appreciate everybody tuning in with us. Sean Green, Will Stewart, Nick Darachi DeShera in the background. 7 mark there for Danny Baggish, the gambler. And you just leave a comment in our chat. Hit that like button on our Facebook page. It will enter you into tonight's live stream giveaway brought to you by A2ZDarts.com, where today's raffle winner will receive a Heroes Dart Station dart stand. Display up to 12 darts with this classy dart stands. It is class, class, class.
Alrighty. Nicholas confirms he's been using them for 2 weeks, so he does have a different flight system on.
Adam Clayton says 9-6 Danny and Chris. That's just a homer being a homer. Big darts there from Cheyenne. 7 marks it. And does a little heel click on the way back from the line. Well, you speak of the devil and he appears. Ryan Mooneyham in the chat. There goes the neighborhood.
Ryan actually, unfortunately, got stuck in Dallas tonight, so I do feel a little bit bad for him that he's not being able to just sit at home tonight, but he can kind of recover.
We realize that the board cam here is just a little bit out of whack. We're gonna get that fixed. Nick's working on 2 different things at one time right now.
He's trying to make sure his bicycle's chains on so the internet's working in Florida.
He's doing a boot scootin' boogie right now. That was for all my Texas people watching.
It was quite funny.
You didn't.
Oh, Cheyenne.
Cheyenne with a no mark there, and not a good time for that.
No, certainly not. Because Danny will come up, make this hurt. Probably sitting at a potential 3-3 score line now. But we'll find out. This could still go the other way. Ram can lay in another one here.
Oh,
Will he
look
take
at this?
Look
at this. Boom goes the dynamite.
Love it.
Ram Guevara. Which it took us only an hour into the stream to say his name correctly for the first time. Seven mark follow from Krissi. Cheyenne's already 9 marked these 15s once. Not going to do that here.
You went for that double, it looked like.
And Rams I think telling her right there, well, you can't waste dart 2 by throwing dart 3 back at something else. Danny's annoyed because he has to throw a second dart at a treble because he refuses to throw the double there. Now back to the bowl.
Allie asking what's the record for booms? I believe it's 19, isn't it? 19? I want to say it's 19.
I don't know. Does it count when I'm not on the stream?
Yes, it
I'm
does.
just kidding.
100%.
I'm just kidding.
Especially when you're in the UK enjoying the Alley Pal experience.
Man, there is nothing about my setup that screams I was at the Alley Pally this year.
Yeah, I hate you so much.
Not a single thing in my
he's got the whole green attire
background
right now.
screams Alley Pally. Not one thing.
3-3 scoreline.
The fact that you would even say that was possibly what was happening.
3-3 scoreline here. Who's going to go into our break with the advantage?
Yeah.
Cheyenne and Ram will get the start.
Keith, I believe they're 9-gram darts. 9-gram Ram. Cheyenne get the starts here in this leg. Can Texas take the 4-3 lead into the break? Cheyenne's going to help it out with a boom goes the dynamite there for Cheyenne Richards. Her second of the evening. Krissi follows nicely. If your opponent hits a 7 or a 9 mark, you at least want a 7 mark follow. And Ram's gonna take all 3 darts to close, and Danny's just so excited about that right now.
He should be.
Thank you.
He should be. He's gonna potentially take the look now.
Yep. He might stay there. Yeah.
Oh.
He is.
Put the pull.
He is so excited. Yeah, he is so excited about those trebles being the size that they are this evening for him. Cheyenne, they are just massive for her. She's throwing an 8 in this leg,
and that's a great comeback from her previous leg because she really didn't throw well in the previous leg. To be honest, she was hovering around a 2-8 there for a little bit. I is what I saw, but yeah, coming out hot in this one. Trying to gain that advantage going into break.
John, that is correct. This is a mixed doubles format, so it's a male and female on each team. Ram and Cheyenne are playing in Texas, and Krissi and Danny are playing in Florida.
We understand the naming could have been better, but we'll get there.
I just know John's one of our new supporters from the UK.
For sure. For sure.
Appreciate you tuning in and watching.
Yeah, 100%, because it is wee hours of the morning over there right now. 3 almost 3 a.m.
Depends on where he's at in the UK.
Yep. Fun fact, did you know Dita Hedman works overnights for the past 23 years? Full time.
I did not know that.
She's working right now, Sean. She's working tonight.
Well, there's the coffin shot, as Mr. Ryan Mooneyham would call it, the treble double bull, and it is going to be a 4-3 lead, favoring Cheyenne and Ram going to the break. How often have Krissi and Danny probably been down in the CSC Challenger Series going to the break?
I don't think they have been at all. I don't think they have been one time, and that ends here as Cheyenne and Ram have the advantage going into our break. We'll have some quick interviews, including some special images of the Trick Shots bathroom. Enjoy those, and we'll be right back with more coverage in just a moment.
Don't go anywhere.
My name is Cheyenne Richards. I'm playing out of the stadium, and I play for Star City Amusement.
Well, the lake must not be frozen over because the Blonde Swan is swimming on in here. Excited to have you back on, Cheyenne Richards, to the WCS. And our last time where we had you on the stream, emotions were running high. It was definitely a lot of buildup behind the match, and it was very intense moments for you. Can you talk us through how you're feeling, and do you feel like your feelings affected your performance in that last match?
Oh God, yeah, that one was a little tough. There's a lot of emotions, but thankfully I had Ram, and I tried as hard as I could and tried to get through it. But let's just not do that again today, and we'll be all right.
Well, you have Ram once again as your partner, and you and Ram have been gelling together all season long. Why do you think you two work so well together?
Oh God, he's so calm. He's just patient, and he's always smiling and happy, and he's gonna do his best no matter what I do or what anything else is. He doesn't care if he misses. He doesn't care if I miss. He's just one of the best partners I've ever played with, like emotionally wise. Like he's just there to play darts and enjoy it, and I think that's why we click so well, is when we both have fun. It's a great experience.
You have a tough opponent in Krissi Grimal's team here. What's gonna be your game plan to come out on top?
Oh, I just have to keep my head straight. I've actually had people message me and tell me good luck, and just keep your focus and just play your game, and that's all I can really do is just try to keep it together and hit the triples. That would be great.
Let's say you hit a few triples, right, and you end up coming out on top. It guarantees you at least $1,500 in your pocket. Do you ever catch yourself thinking about the money in these big matches like this?
No, I kind of do terrible if I think about the money. Like it puts too much pressure on me, so I have to like not even think about it. Don't think about the money. It's more about I'm playing Krissi, and that's one of, if the best female in the United States right now, and it's going to be a challenge. So the money is completely irrelevant. It's just about being able to play her and try as hard as we can.
Now, in our preseason, when the WCS was announced, most people called Krissi Grimal and Cheyenne Richards as the favorites, as the front runners of the pack, and we're in the queen seat, so a lot of them were right. But did you consider yourself at any point in this a favorite?
No, not really. You have so many great women in this. You have like Meredith McGee, who's still kicking it, and you have Olivia was still in it till last week, and so like there's all these great women that I didn't try to rank myself in there. I just was hoping to still hang with them. That's all I cared about.
And then anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
Just thank y'all for supporting me like y'all have. It's been a long ride, so hopefully we can keep it going. So thank you, everybody.
Well, we're excited to see the Blonde Swan once again. Cheyenne Richards, we are excited to see this queen seat match. It's been a lot of build up, a little delay, and now it's time for it to actually happen. And all we can do is wish you the best of luck in your match.
I'm Cheyenne Richards, and you're watching the WCS.
Brand new darts for Ryan Searle, who signed with Harrows, and they just dropped the new heavy metal soft tip and steel tip darts. You can choose between 18 and 20 grams on the soft tip side, but the steel tip weights go all the way up to a whopping 32 grams. My arm would fall out of its socket if I tried to throw these bad boys like Ryan does. I mean, literally, they're heavy metal like the man himself. I'm more like the classical music that metal artists draw their inspiration from, so instead of the 32 gram, I'm gonna opt for the 22 gram for a test throw. I'm swapping out the stems for L-style carbon fiber shafts and the Astra-shaped flight because I think they're unique and badass, just like Ryan himself. And speaking of L-style, Ryan also has a signature Crystal 1 case with them where you can get it in black and clear. Let's get our last shaft and flight onto here and get situated for a test throw. Ooh, let's go for a ride. So we have a long torpedo-shaped barrel with aggressive reverse cuts. So you can see that in here. Cool black and red color scheme, sick little skull emblem. That's pretty much it for now, folks. Just head on over to atozdarts.com, click on the banner that you find on the homepage, or you can type in heavy metal or just Ryan's name. I'll see you next time.
I am Krissi Grimal, and I am playing at a Trick Shots Metro for CNN Darts.
Well, Krissi Grimal, welcome back to the WCS, and time for the queen seat. Better late than never as well. So we're excited to have you on. And last time we had you on, Krissi, you had one of the most impressive displays that we have ever seen on any of our streams in general against Lisa Yee's team. Can you talk us through how you were feeling in that match?
I'm pretty sure tequila was not involved, but there was some kind of alcohol involved. I'm not trying to promote any kind of alcoholism or anything, but it did work.
Now, you and Danny Baggish have been the talk of the WCS with your star-studded pairing, and you guys have been putting up some impressive numbers together. Can you talk us through why you two have been working so well together?
We've just been playing like for a long time, honestly. It's been a while since we played together, but I don't know. I seem to mesh with anybody and everybody. I can always just go with the flow.
You have your toughest match yet. Cheyenne Richards' team, the Blonde Swan. What's going to be your game plan to come out on top?
Tequila.
Fair enough. And most people agree that you are one of the top females in the darting game and have been for some time now. Why do you think that is, and what contributes to your success?
I think I like playing with a lot of the men because they push me to do the best. You know, unfortunately, it doesn't always work to my advantage, but I only can get better if I play better people.
Anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
Well, I love my sponsor, Eclipse Designs. Love my fans and my family, especially because they're my biggest supporters. And I have my best friend Chris here, so that helps too.
Well, Chris, we're excited to see you on the stream here, as this is time for the queen seat, and we're going to see who takes the crown here. And we wish you nothing but the best of luck.
I am Krissi Grimal, and you are watching the WCS.
Like we're back already?
Back from the restrooms of the Trick Shots Metro West.
Echo.
William Stewart, Sean Green. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Krissi and Danny have found themselves in a little predicament here. I wouldn't say quite a predicament, but a predicament they haven't found themselves in before. 4-3 down in the WCS, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. What do you think?
Man, so far, all Cheyenne and Ram have proven is that they're going to be in this match, right? That they are here to play. Krissi and Danny, as the top dogs, haven't been in this position very much. They're going to be able to handle it like pros, probably. I've seen Danny on a PDC stage be down 5-1 and win 6-5 in a major. So I know that they've been there, done that before. Can Cheyenne and Ram just keep the pressure on?
Well,
one mark there from Krissi says it all.
You can see right there, Cheyenne has a little smile on her face. She's got an earbud. It looks like kind of jamming to something. So,
yep.
Safe to say she's feeling comfortable tonight. I think Danny's feeling a little bit more folded lawn chair-esque than normal.
I'd agree with you. And that was a great Tin Cup reference.
You're welcome.
Especially in relation to Danny Baggish, because he thinks he's good at golf.
Yep. And Nick had no idea as he laughed there and didn't get the reference.
No, that was from Tin Cup. It starred Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
It features the Waffle House.
Did you guys see the Chiefs game, by the way?
Oh, so
No.
she's changing the subject. I wonder if Danny's got his change in his left-hand pocket.
You notice his watch is on the opposite hand now. I'm just kidding. It's not.
Board says 5-3. That is due to the count-up game.
Yep.
To establish who is starting this game. So it is currently 4-3. Just a little reminder of that one. Big Trip 19 to start, as he will attack the 17s.
Jason, I think that's part of it. But the other part of that is that he's just so used to hitting those trebles often. And I'm sure it feels like it's going where it should go out of his hand. So I think he's also just more frustrated that the wires just keep being a little bit unfavorable to him. Jeff,
I wonder if Krissi...
the words Waffle House and you do not go together ever again.
No, they really don't. They really don't, I'm guessing. And Krissi comes up with nothing. How often does that happen for Krissi Grimal?
It's happened twice in this match, and only twice in this match.
Which is, I mean, how often does it happen once in a match?
Cheyenne does close the 19s, gets rid of the higher ground. Danny's forced to go 18s first. Now those are blocked. Yeah, I mean, that one is unfortunate. Garfinkel, miss you too. As Ram gonna start his 9-mark train here. Toot toot. 9-mark Ram Gravera.
You can see they're playing with some energy. They're feeling it tonight. I love it. I love seeing this type of energy from Cheyenne and Ram.
Anything you can do, I can do
Oh.
the same. Krissi Grimal. Release the Kraken.
Fantastic stuff. Back-to-back 9s. Can we make it another?
Oh, baby. Yes, we can.
Can we make it another? That is great.
Back to back to back. 9 marks.
Even that was pretty good here, but Ram to win this leg and go 5-3 ahead.
And he does it into a 6-5-5, 3-5, 4-2-5, 5-0 in that one, and a break a throw, and now a 5-3 lead. Cheyenne and Ram just did a 9-mark sandwich with Krissi Grimal as the baloney, and 2 versus 1 on the 9 marks. They'll favor those 2 every time.
What an all-time call from Sean Green with Krissi being the baloney.
Next mark open, and I have won the evening as Will is crying, laughing. And I always tell people that say we do a great job on this that all I'm trying to do is make you cry laughing, and if I do that, I've succeeded for the evening.
My baloney.
Six marks
right.
to start off for the Floridians.
Professional reel coming out. All right, here we go. Woo. Ram for his classic 17s here. Does get 6 of them.
Speaking of class, tonight's raffle winner will receive a Harrow's Dart Station dart stand. Display up to 12 darts with this classy dart stand. All you gotta do is leave a comment in our chat, hit that like button on our Facebook page, and you will be entered in for your chance to win. Will, thank you for giving me that T-ball.
Whew. I'm still wiping the tears from my face. Whew.
Jeremy, you're good, buddy. Scuba in the chat. Ram just on the other side of the wire on dart 2. He's not happy about the 6 mark again on the 17s.
Let's see how Krissi goes. Does she attack the 17s here?
Oh. Yep. Release the Kraken again. That's her 3rd 9 mark on the evening.
Add another slice of bologna.
Oh. Cheyenne falls with a 7 of her own. This might be the best I've seen Cheyenne play.
This is some great stuff. We're seeing everybody really play well here.
My goodness.
So we went 9-9-9, then we went 9-7-9.
Couldn't have said it better myself on a recap. Look at this. 3 in the black. Oh, he's so upset he didn't get 3 in the black.
This is just
ridiculous.
This is nuts.
Wes, we believe it is 19. And Krissi's trying to add another one here. All right. Right back in the double. Right back in the double. There's
Oh
three in the
my
black.
God. This is a leg up. It's just nuts, man. Oh my goodness. What
Happy
is
Gil.
going on?
Oh my God. Look at, he's going to throw a 9, isn't he? No, he boo on the last dart, but my goodness.
We are getting
Okay,
spoiled.
Ram, your turn again.
We're getting spoiled here.
Back in the double. The double bowl is not that big. I just need everyone to know that it's not that big.
So, but the thing is, combined as a team, they went
Yeah.
in the black. They went what did they go?
They threw-
7 for, they went 7 for 9 there? No, they went 8 for 9 there. In the
They
black.
went 11. Yeah. 11 for 12 potential wins. Bullseyes and 6 darts. 11 or 12. Cheyenne hits another hat trick. This time just a non-fancy one. Look at these averages, man.
Look at the averages. Look at the viewership too. This is deserving of more. Share this around. Let your friends know. This is a must-watch match right now.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff happening as Cheyenne and Ram are up 5-4 over Krissi Grimal and Danny Baggish.
And here's what I'm going to say, and here's why I'm excited for the rest of this match. Cheyenne and Ram are out shooting Krissi and Danny too. It is not just that they're pulling out these like weird things that happen in like the end of the leg situations that you see happen sometimes, the unluckiness. No, they're out shooting Krissi and Danny dart for dart. Krissi and Danny have another gear though, so just be ready for that to take over anytime.
What do you think that you think Meredith and Kenny are even paying attention to this match at all?
It depends on how they're doing in their match.
Because they could be looking over their shoulder thinking, oh man, what's going on here?
Well, I have the correct answer here, which is Meredith's ADHD means she's paying attention to everything. So she's probably watching. But Kenny, on the other hand, I mean, Kenny's just one track mind. I don't think he's paying much mind other than congratulating the bigger shots and the big moments.
That's where I thought I was. That's where I thought he was too, you know. And look at Krissi.
Do you know how focused you have to be to deliver all the presents in one night?
This is okay. Do we see Krissi do this often in women's pairs matchups? Being as like dancing and grooving like she is tonight, because you see her back behind Danny.
Yeah, no, this is Krissi feeling good. This is Krissi having fun. She wants this battle. She always wants this type of battle. She mentioned it in her interview that she plays against the guys because it's usually a better battle for her overall, and it makes her a better competitor overall. And even though it doesn't work out for her sometimes, she likes this type of format. So we see her dancing from time to time, and it's usually when it's something like this, where she's having to work hard for the win, and she needs to loosen up a little bit.
She's certainly having fun. No denying that.
And how do you not have fun with Danny Baggish as your partner too?
I think Danny will be the first one to say this is. He'll be the first one to say this was probably one of the better matches he's been a part of. He's enjoying himself as well, whether he's down or up. But look at this from Danny Baggish.
It's just an 8 mark, but it's a darn good 8 mark. There you go. Meredith and Kenny just won. So the loser of this match here will take on Kenny Doyle and Meredith McGee in the 3rd place match.
And with
the winner
that,
is guaranteed $1,500, right?
Yep, correct. And with that, Abby Spot will bid adieu in the 4th place position. She's going to take home $500, which is not a bad payday at all.
No, it's not. And she had quite a good run. She's an extremely talented player. And she'll be back in this. Boom goes the dynamite there for Ram Guevara. On his honeypot, the 17s. Danny's staying up. I know exactly what he's saying too. That's the best thing.
Oh,
Even a single there from Cheyenne would have been way bigger. I don't know what just happened, but they were definitely not on the right page there.
we'll talk about it. All right, move on to the next one. Move on to the next one. Here we go. Ram stepping in. He's got to load up the 17s here. If he can even put one triple in, he could have taken a look there at the 18s, but he's just going to stay on for the points.
Krissi just going like out of camera view with the finger point is great.
I will say
Yeah.
one of the most common questions you wouldn't expect WCS players to ask is, hold on, I'm going to let Cheyenne hit this.
Taking a look? No. I thought she
Go
might
ahead,
take
Nick.
a look.
Very common question they ask is, where does the camera's range generally go to? And then a lot of the antics happen to the side of the screen, but I know with trick shots in particular, Meredith's the one that asked the question most recently, and she's like, it covers too much, I can't hide.
Bill, to answer your question, these players are all sponsored by multiple companies, but it's awkward to show up to your local bar wearing your sponsored player jersey all the time. It kind of just makes you look fancy and weird in a public space.
This is more of a comfortable setting. This is more of like a league type of setting. I feel with these tournaments. Although there's nothing saying they couldn't show up, but I mean even the likes of Danny and Soldier, and they don't really wear their sponsored
Soldier
attire.
wears his Soldier will wear his subtle all black attire, and Mike Maloney wears joggers and a white t-shirt, so his sponsors he definitely wears every time. Schmedium's United, that's where he gets all his clothes.
Chrissy's got to attack these 16s here.
And Capri's RS. Jeremy Byrne. That's it. Danny is done. Here, the next time he hits a 9 mark, I'll go booyah just for you, Jeremy. It'll make up for everything. Get Danny off the hook. It would have been really cool if you had done it this exact moment, but that's fine, Danny. Don't worry about it. Well, Brandon Neal dresses up like that every day, so it's not weird for him to dress up in his player attire. I don't know what he does for a living, but I feel like it's something where he gets to wear his dart jerseys,
Well, how about this? Outside looking in, Chrissy and Danny they could potentially go 2 legs down once again here. Ram and Cheyenne
They're going to.
looking for 3.
Potentially is not going to be a problem there. Ram does make it a 6-4 lead. Will, if this continues, Chrissy and Danny are going to have to break the throw at some time of Cheyenne and Ram. They've done that before, but Cheyenne and Ram have done that twice now. This could be a tough ask at this point for Chrissy and Danny.
You're getting to that with every leg is closer to an ending point, so you're really going to have to start kicking it in gear here, and it's tough to do that when your opponent's really giving you the goods. They're giving an A+ performance here, no doubt. So we'll see what happens, but exciting match so far. See what happens here. Cheyenne to step in, looking at the 19s. Let's see if she can match what Chrissy just did.
Yeah, Shane, it's Trick Shots Metro West in Orlando, Florida. So not only are they this good at darts, but they also get to live in paradise, so they got that going too. Booyah, Danny Baggish.
He held true, didn't he? There, Jeremy. You're welcome. Now we're gonna get requests from everybody else's sponsors to do the same thing, and Ram with a Demon 9 mark. There we go. Demon Darts 9 mark.
You guys, it's harder than it looks. Or sounds. I don't know.
Oh,
Garfield.
jeez.
Great. Here we go. Yeah, mustache. Leave me alone now.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the one day where he shaves it and then
How
no one
about-
knows who he is.
Look at this, though.
My goodness.
Danny.
Great 7 mark. Oh, Rams Booyah too. You could have just done that.
Hey,
Good
it had to
job,
be something
Will.
different.
Could have
Had to be
punted.
something different.
There's the hat trick from Cheyenne and Ram, but 2 bowls needed. Krissi attacks 21st. .33 is 7.5. It's going to be tough to beat, even when you throw a 6 and a 3-5.
Yeah, that was a good leg there from Danny and
Yep.
Krissi. That was quite a performance to stomp their foot in the ground and say, "Don't worry, I'm still here."
Jesse, don't tip me. We will reach out to Sprite depending on how much they'll pay me. I will definitely do that.
Keep reaching out to Manscaped, but they don't reach back out for some reason.
Clean shave on the 9. Something like that. Is that what
I don't
you're going
know.
to go with?
I don't know. We'll figure something out. Sponsorship is sponsorship.
Still waiting
This
for
point-
Hey Dudes to get back to me, too.
I'm going to be honest. Though, at this point, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before we see a big sponsor attach onto our game here. Things are going in the right direction, dude. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They really are.
Well, yeah, 1,000%. I mean, I will never be sponsored by Sprite. I want to get that perfectly clear. That's not what we're saying. It's never going to be that good. But maybe one day, some big company might be sponsoring the stream. I know A to Z Darts is the biggest dart manufacturer, but you know what I'm saying.
Got 7 mark from Danny. Cheyenne, step in here. She's got to open up the 17s. She's going to just go ahead and 3 mark the 18s, I guess. Okay.
Ideally, and she does.
I don't know if I like that. Personal
don't hate it.
preference there. I would have gone 17s. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what I'm thinking. Rams good at the 17s, and now they have no advantage, and the other team has the point lead. I think you're looking at a 6-6 score line almost here, based
know.
off of that move. It's early, but we'll see.
The beautiful thing about the 17s, though, being the number they have to point, is that Rams most likely just 1 dart from getting rid of it. But never mind. Danny's going to go back to 17s.
Yep. I think that, I'm sorry, but I think that move could cost a leg here.
Well, it's that move and then these starts,
Yeah, exactly. It's difficult. Just
which is
take a
unfortunate.
breath, recover here. Try to gather something, and that's difficult. Just a 1 mark there. Ryan Keith, you are definitely right there. I get excited, brother, and I get squeaky. I get squeaky excited.
And what's funny is my voice goes lower.
Your voice goes real low. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Well, there's a 5 mark from Ram, but I have a feeling Danny will close these out right away.
15s.
Yep.
And a head
And he
shake.
shakes it off. Yeah, he shakes it off.
Well, again, Cheyenne more than capable of throwing in a 9 mark here on the 15s. That first start's a good marker for 7. Oh, that's unlucky.
Man. Krissi back to the 15, just stays there. She'll stay there. Ram, even if he collects on a few, he's still on the outside looking in. Yeah, and he knows it. Just kind of go on to the next leg here, he feels.
6-6 score line. Let's do it.
What a good time
Who
for
can win a best 3 out of 5?
what a good time for Danny and Krissi to put in those numbers there.
Best 3 out of 5, Will. Cheyenne and Ram will get the start. This one. And you can see Cheyenne's ready to go. Getting all loosey-goosey.
Grooving
Exact
and
same thing that
smiling.
Krissi's doing. Yeah. Who wins this?
I think that on those 2 legs, Krissi and Danny have a slight upper hand right now. So yeah, I think that Cheyenne, yeah, that's difficult right there. But just take a deep breath, get back into it. But yeah, you can see that they're kind of feeling it now, trying to get back in the groove.
Hey, let's shout out all of the supporters we have right now. We have over 1,000 people watching this match across our platforms, and that's a huge testament to, of course, the talent of the gentlemen that are on the stream, but more importantly, the talent of the ladies that are playing tonight. The support for this WCS is what we've been so excited about this entire time. It's going to allow this to continue and maybe become even bigger and better.
Yes, it will. And look at that shot from Ram. He went for the double there. Only was able to capitalize on the singles. So Danny will go to the 20s, potentially go down here or stay. He's going to stay.
Yeah.
Love it.
And booyah, Danny Baggish. The 15th 9 mark, and that one a 180. Yeah, and Cheyenne well into the 5 on the first start. Great last.
Yeah.
Speaking of potential sponsors, hey Jeff. No, I'm just kidding. It's not going to be the real Jeff Bezos.
That was good. That was good.
Great darts from Krissi Grimal, and this is what you're talking about here, Will, is they are in a rhythm right now together shooting. I told you they had that extra gear, and you're seeing it.
That's what it is, man. They just once they click and they got 2 on the spin there, now Ram and Cheyenne start questioning things. Maybe that little tickle in the elbow starts really becoming an issue. That kind of thing.
After my sandwich comment earlier, Nick, I can't say anything.
Yeah, you really can't, bud.
Corey Cheyenne's been playing for a long time. She was a fantastic youth player. Took some time off, but total 13 years playing darts.
As he closes out those 16s.
Stays right there. And this is looking like it's going to be a lead for the first time in a while for Krissi and Danny. Since it was 2-1.
Wow.
Yeah. Wait, we both got that same exact stat at the same time somehow. Weird.
Don't know how that happened. Man, it's like he just pulled it out of thin air.
Thanks, Darachi. The man behind the curtain. We're just happy that curtain's not a shower curtain. Krissi Grimal, 1 bull. Make it a 7-6 lead. There it is. Well, this is not as much fun when your camera's off, just so you know.
I
like to stare
was
into your
actually,
eyes.
buddy, I was actually fixing it as we spoke. Someone had to use their camera for this weekend, and when you do that and forget to charge the batteries, issues happen, brother. Issues happen. So
And if you're wondering who that someone was, it wasn't me.
I was thinking about starting to sing with you, but no, I wasn't gonna do that one for you.
No,
But ask Steve
no.
Hilger too. He does a great Shaggy impersonation.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
No, it really doesn't. But let me tell you what, it is spot on.
I feel like the Jamaican accent is key there. Because
Yeah.
otherwise you're kind of just talking. Nah.
Yeah, come on, give it a go. Give it a go.
Nope. No, thank you.
I'm Mr. Lova. You're welcome.
All right. Danny Bag is 7 mark there. Went for the close on the high ground. That's what he'll do. Cheyenne is looking down on dart 3. Pins it. That's always a bit of a hero shot, but it works that time.
Look at that from Krissi Grimal. She rattles that board with yanking them darts out.
And Danny Baggs' hand no longer exists after the high five she just gave him too. Because he just made her hands clap.
Okay. We're getting out of line now, boy. We're getting way out of line.
I had to be super serious this weekend, okay? Give me a break.
Well, look at Danny doing his classic Danny Baggish things. My
takes away the high
goodness.
ground, goes right back down. Big 8 mark.
And look at this. We're at 16-9 marks. 16-9s. Our record could go bye-bye here.
Cheyenne tries the hero dart again. In that situation, I like the battle of the 18s versus the 17s. So I would have stayed up on the 18s on dart 3. But Krissi does not punish very much there.
Backing the 18s down. He should
Stay
get
in
rid
there.
of these. Yes. Great stuff. I'm loving the high fives after every go round, and they're like really intense high five. I'm loving it, man. This is great.
18s. Yep.
You can tell each player in this match is living on every dart thrown.
Well, it's a big moment, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big moments here. So when you look at it here, I mean, potentially $2,500 coming your way, or you could miss out and get $800. That could happen as well. So yeah, big moments here.
Well, they have a really tough team waiting in that 3rd place match that can do a lot of damage.
Yes.
Meredith McGee and Kenny Doyle.
Don't say that, because she's shaking her head back there and she's like, "Yeah, we can." No, Meredith. No.
She was talking to Krissi. She was not responding to what I just said.
She's definitely responding, and she's definitely
Now the delay's responding. There it is. Told you. We have a great broadcast, but it's not exactly extremely live, you know? There's a good 10-second delay.
And there's a nice 7 from Danny, but isn't
Not enough.
enough. Cheyenne can close the door here.
Might be enough.
Oh, Cheyenne,
Move.
reel it in.
Oh no. Uh-oh, Shaggy.
That's a tough go round. Unfortunately, not coming up with anything of value there, and Krissi could take the advantage right away here early. Yep, she goes for it early. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, tense moments. Oh my goodness, this is such tense moments. You see Danny go right to the water and or beverage.
Oh, that first start. Ram's gonna have to step over. That's a heck of a second dart to close that.
Ooh.
Danny's gonna get a shot here. It's only 4 bowls needed for an 8-6 lead.
Such tense moments here.
And that's a huge first start.
Oh my goodness. Danny Baggish can't believe it, and neither can we.
Cheyenne don't care. She closes that with a first start. Dagger from
Wow.
Cheyenne Richards. And this is a 7-7 score line based on a bounce out that the board registered an 8. Board don't lie. And Cheyenne Richards goes up there expecting to get a look there. Trails at first start. Wowzers.
That is a dart you can think about for a while, and it could harm you. We'll see how Danny and Krissi react to that one, because that was a that was 8-6 all day, and we're now tied up here. Wow. Danny's even telling Kenny he can't believe it. But look at Krissi go. She starts off on a trip 20, trip 18.
Yeah, I think the first start was a little bit of a drive-by, but that's fine because it went. If you're gonna miss by 2. All right, Baggage gonna step up here. Got the high ground to play with. He'll stay there for all of them.
Gosh,
Krissi was posing like the water boy, trying to ask a question in the background.
the more I think about this, man, the more I think people are going to think this is scripted, just like the NFL, because the Chiefs won this weekend.
Boom goes the dynamite. Ram Guevara. That's number 16. Wait, sorry. Booyah, Ram Guevara.
That should be 17, right? Okay. Whew. We're at 16. All right. Reassurance. Thank you, buddy.
No problem.
Cheyenne does gather a 5 mark here, but the 17s are open for Baggish to potentially get a 4 mark and steal away the 19s. No, he's going to have to stay there. And you see he's only averaging a 3 right now.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. That
And
bull.
that's mentally taxing him right now. Which it shouldn't be because his partner's trying to lift up the 2 of them.
No, he just needs to forget it and go. But that's hard to forget about because you could have been 1 leg away.
It's safe to almost say that the match is over if he hits that bull in his
Yeah.
mind.
Oh yeah, 100%. In Danny Baggish's mind, I could say after speaking with him, yes, 100%. He's gonna say this game is 90% mine.
Yep.
Making a equipment change here, or
Just resettling. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Back to it.
Boom goes the dynamite.
That was a big round.
And that's also what Danny Bash can do because that'll make you forget everything that just happened. What do you mean bounce out on the bull?
Stays on the 15s. I don't mind that. She's going to guarantee that they have a look at the win here.
Yep.
At least try
that takes
to.
winning darts out of the hand of Cheyenne. And that's all they're trying to do there. Ensure that she cannot win it in that leg. That's a lot of respect for Cheyenne, first and foremost. And it's also playing the math game the right way.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Baggage perfect after we said he had a slow start to the leg. Ends up with a 4.91. He jumped it almost 2 points in 6 darts, or in 5 darts, excuse me. 8-7, Krissi and Danny there, 1 leg away from a spot in the finals. And then it'll be Cheyenne and Ram versus Meredith and Kenny. But what a start from Cheyenne Richards.
She would have loved another, but we'll see what Ram goes with. He may attack these 19s. He will.
17s.
Yep. Yes,
Big
sir.
white horse for Ram Guevara. Boom goes
Number
the
18.
dynamite.
Number 18.
Well, this might be going to last leg decider, bud.
I think
Based
it's
on the
going.
start for those.
Oh man, Danny with
Unless
an answer.
Danny, maybe Danny wants to be the Maloney in the sandwich.
We've tied it. We've tied our record.
I'm annoyed I actually said Maloney there instead of Baloney.
It's now Mike Baloney for the rest of time. And you have to continue to use the Baloney reference and the sandwich reference for his matches.
Well, they
Great
go 9
7.
mark, 7 mark. Look at those follows. I mean, just gets right back into the leg. But Ram just making sure everybody knows, hey, we still have the high ground.
And look at this. Yeah. Look at Murph, man. She's back there
Yeah.
watching and loving this action right here.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? He's
There it
still
is.
perfect. The
There it
record
is.
breaker.
Big stuff.
Right down to the 17s. So now it's Krissi's turn. She just shot a 7 on the 16s last time. Yes, I do. It's Danny.
All right, Ram. One at the 17 and then over to the 16s, or stay for one more.
Yeah. He might stay for all of them. No, he switched, I think, at the very end, and I think that's why he's annoyed. Did you see? He took the dart back at the 17 line and then rotated his shoulders at the last second. And he's like, fine, I'll just open up the 15s, I guess. If I'm Cheyenne, I point all of them.
I don't think that's a bad idea at all, Sean. But she's gonna
I like that.
switch
though,
over to
too.
the 18s. Yep.
The aggression she's throwing that third dart with right now is beautiful to see.
Oh, that was a little slippage there. It looked like. Definitely don't think that was intentional.
All right. Look at those averages, man. I know we've said that a couple times. This one's the grossest one so far of me telling you to look at the averages.
The averages and the viewership is great right now because it's deserving of some
Absolutely
insane
deserving.
viewership. Folks, I hope you're entertained here. This is WCS brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. Again, dartstoc.com is where you can get involved today. Oh my goodness, that is unfortunate for Cheyenne. I don't think. She's in the clear. She's okay.
Yeah, the next match is going to be on Monday, a week from today. It will feature the loser of this match taking on Meredith McGee and Kenny Doyle And look at
What is going on?
what a goofball she is.
Yeah,
Big
she
darts
is.
there. Ram's gonna send us to a last leg decider.
Are you not entertained, folks? Are you not entertained?
Smash
going-
that share button. Leave a comment or chat for today's raffle. It's a Harrow's Dart Station dart stand. It's something free. Displays 12 darts with his classy dart stand. You want free stuff, just put a comment in the chat. Even a wow or a oh my gosh. Cheyenne Richards going to try and replicate what she did in the count up to start off the match, which was a 180. Not going to do that.
I don't know if you saw that, but Cheyenne took a very big, deep breath, a sigh of relief almost that Ram was able to help her out there and get over the line. Or maybe it was just a little bit of nerves. We'll see. But starting off in the trip 20 is Krissi.
There it
She's
is.
got it. She's got it.
Danny and Krissi will be going first in this last leg decider. Hey, don't forget, the new Ryan Searle darts range from Harrow's is out now. Available up to a whopping 32-gram weight in steel tip. Soft tip, no, don't do that. That'll damage the board. Support the heavy metal by shopping his new darts over at A-Z Darts. While you're at it, shop the Target December 2023 drop for all new colors on the popular K-Flex and more. Just click the banners on their homepage. And then for a quick fun read on the history of darts and drinking, check out Dax Munna's newest article found on the A-Z Darts resources tab to learn more about how those two are interlinked. Or just listen to Krissi's part of her commentary in her interview, where she puts a lot of emphasis on her intake. Only 3 marks. Yeah. Just as bad there, actually. The 4 mark is a 4 mark, but that 20 didn't really help anything. This will.
Big moments here. Danny Baggish with another 9. Taking our total up to 21. Ram, what you got for us? Can you... Oh, that pesky neighbor.
How about watching from Nigeria?
That is
I like
fantastic.
that.
That is fantastic stuff.
Krissi Grimal just complimenting.
Breaking records all around then, huh?
Yep.
Viewership records.
Absolutely.
And this is just a great match all around. We could see some great average records here for these individuals. Danny trying to close those out. Does so.
Yeah, it does a fat 18 on dart 3. Sally Kelly watching from the Vegas airport.
I know there's still some people that got stuck in Vegas, so good luck, folks. Hopefully you can get home soon.
At least you're in the one airport where there's slot machines.
That
That's
is
nice.
a good thing. That is the truth, yeah.
Just saying. There's worse airports to be stuck in. Dallas, probably. Let us know, Ryan.
Oh, that was brutal. And
Speaking of brutal.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the opening.
That is an opening. Can Cheyenne possibly take an opportunity here? She'll have to fill it up.
Big 7 mark. Skip to my Lou to that line and sigh of relief as she runs back.
And he's going to try to capitalize here. Will he just stay there? Yes, he will. Now, the reasoning for that is 100% strategic. He's going to just keep that high ground and point, force you to counter that. And it's going to be tough to take a look at the 20s or the 18s in this situation. So it just keeps him on the 16s. And you can see there, a 4 mark only from Ram.
Yeah, 9 16s is what's needed to equal those 7 20s from Danny Baggish, and he'll take 7 20s all day long. And then there's the coffin shot from Krissi Grimal.
I like how you used it. There it was, the coffin shot, as said by Ryan Mooneyham this weekend. You learned one, huh?
No, stole one.
Still one. There we go. That works.
I did tell him about it before I did it. That's nice. Of
You
me.
definitely did.
3 bowls for the match and a spot in the King's Queen seat, and she gets so upset at him that he didn't go at the double bowl.
Look at she's just hammered away at him.
Well, and you know that Danny was like, no, you should win this. Mike Maloney, yeah, that's true. We also never said Maloney double before we did the CSC. What are you trying to get at?
Jeez, Mike.
And there it is. Krissi Grimal, Danny Baggish, your first finalist here of the WCS. Listen, they don't want to. Yeah, Cheyenne and Ram, absolutely phenomenal. Pushed them the entire way. Look at Krissi. It exhausted her.
That should be exhausting. Are you kidding me? That was a fantastic match all around. I can't wait to see the averages on all our players in this match because everyone brought it, man. Everyone brought it. And you can tell 9-8 win here for Krissi Grimal and Danny. So they're going to lock in that king seat and potentially have a shot at $2,500.
Yeah, and they've already locked in $1,500, which is nice. And by they, I mean Krissi has, right? Danny's not guaranteed any money. I'm sure they probably have some sort of little deal in place because, if you know Danny, he doesn't do a lot for free. But absolutely fantastic darts from Danny Baggish and Krissi Grimal. He's going to hate me so much for that comment later on.
Yeah.
But Will, we broke the record for viewers. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. The players deserved it more than anything else. Sorry for our commentary. It was a long weekend. We're slap happy to say the least.
Yeah.
And, I had to work with Will instead of Ryan.
Well, that too. Yeah, I would definitely agree with you there. Sorry for the brutal commentary from my part, but that's all right. No, it was fantastic all around. Congrats to Krissi and Danny. Now, here's the thing. Cheyenne is not out of this, so she'll be coming back next week, taking on Meredith McGee. I'm excited for that matchup because who knows? We could see another 9-8 battle. We could see some great numbers. We'll find out.
Yeah, guys, cannot wait to see you next week for that third place match. It's going to be a doozy, Will.
Definitely indeed. 21-9 marks this evening, a new record for us. Can that be beaten? We will find out. Still 2 matches or 3 matches to come here in our WCS, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. Tune in for the next 2 Mondays, guaranteed, or 3. We'll see you there here on USA Darts and the PPD page. Don't go anywhere, folks. William Stewart, Sean Green. We'll see you next time.
Have a great night, guys.